something or a memento. So it's art, but it's also kind of celebrating a special moment.
And a lot of women like to pass these things down throughout the family so they'll have something to have forever. You know what I mean, kind of thing, so.
Excellent. Well, I'm going to do some exploring. I don't know much about scrapbooking, so you're going to teach me a little something about scrapbooking. But you mentioned something about great places to eat down here. There is a great Indian restaurant that opened up recently called Red Fort. Do you like Indian food?
You know, I haven't tried too much of it,
Oh,
but
you gotta try this place.
I am definitely open to trying.
You got to try this place. Let's take a trip to India and go to Red Fort Indian Cuisine.
From marinated flame-broiled chicken to a unique twist on rice mixed with nuts and dried fruit, Redford Indian Culture Cuisine offers some of the best tasting Indian food. Whether you love spice or prefer something more mild, Redford has something for everyone to enjoy.
We listen to you, what you want. We can make it from extra mild to extra spicy. Every time you'll come in, we'll ask you how spicy do you want from scale 1 to 10. And the number you say, that's the kind of food you're going to get.
Guests are able to order meals just how they like it, since everything is cooked freshly and from scratch.
I'm impressed. There's a lot of flavors entwined in one little basket, so we're trying to diagnose what little flavors that we're tasting here, so it's very interesting.
Redford has been hailed as the best Indian cuisine restaurant in the South Bay area. The food here is flavorful and enticing. After one bite, you're hooked. What also draws guests to this local favorite is the warm and inviting atmosphere, where cultural artwork and antiquities are on display.
This restaurant is one of the liveliest restaurants that you're going to go to. There's enough space to accommodate from a 3-month-old to 92 years old. So people, they enjoy coming here and they take pride in bringing their family and friends.
Redford Indian Cuisine is open from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. 7 days a week. For City Cable Channel 3, I'm Shantae Shannon.
For traditional Indian cuisine in a sophisticated and intimate environment, then visit Red Fort Culture Cuisine of India. They're located at 22231 Palos Verdes Boulevard, or visit them online at redfortcuisine.com. To get started in scrapbooking, because there's really, the sky's the limit with everything that you can do, is that right?
Pretty much.
Okay. So it's limited to your creativity and probably your wallet too, right?
Yes.
But I'm sure people probably...
Sometimes wallets, the money is not the option sometimes.
Okay, so we have here an example of what would be considered a simple first project. Like, I don't know anything about scrapbooking. Maybe I have a couple of pictures from a graduation ceremony that I want to put on this template. So it's pretty as it is, but the thing about scrapbooking is you want to embellish, right?
Nowadays, sometimes that's just the way to do it. Like how this page is. She already kind of had the jewels. She has the flowers. She's got the stickers and everything. So it's kind of, she's got a little bit of everything going there. And it's still pretty basic. And so a lot of people like that. A lot of people like the simple.
So accessories. A girl likes accessories.
Exactly.
So this is all about accessorizing.
This is definitely a woman's sport.
Then you could work up to, and this I think is just amazing, work up to something like this, which is, okay, so it is a scrapbook, but all of this stuff was done, right?
Definitely. All the paper was cut, all the edges were inked, just to make it look like this.
And as you go inside, you can see, I mean, I love that the different textures. I mean, a lot of it has got to be about the different textures, right?
A lot of people don't like the just flat anymore. Like that's not even, a lot of people get bored with it. Do you know what I mean?
So there's all sorts of dimension to the photo album.
But you don't want to overdo it though.
You don't want to overdo it because the picture should sort of be the star, but you're...
Be the center. Yes.
Yeah.
And this is a class that's coming up, so it's one of those.
So you offer classes here?
We do.
Okay, so what kind of class would this be?
It's kind of a mini album. It's a kit as well. So a lot of the things in here are already together. So it coordinates all together, and you just kind of assemble it on your own.
Oh, great. Okay.
So it's easy for some of those who don't have all the time in the world to scrapbook but want to have something done. Do you know what I mean?
I
Or
gotcha.
good gifts to give for
Okay.
the holidays.
That's great. Oh, that's
Yeah.
a perfect idea. That's a perfect idea to take graduation pictures and then you can put it in an album and give them to the
Mother's
families.
Day, Father, you know, especially Grandma, Grandpa. What do
Yeah.
you give them after a while?
Right.
You give them this.
Absolutely. That is such a great
Of the
idea.
kids, you know?
That's such a great idea. Well, come down to Scrampers. Lots of ideas. There's a million things in here you can buy, and I'm a shopper, so I like to buy everything. So this looks like great fun. Well, I'm going to do a little bit of exploring. I might have to buy. I saw some stickers over there. I'm a big sticker person, so I'm going to have a look at the stickers. Let's take a look at a recent jazz performance at a local high school.
The James Armstrong Theater was filled to capacity with students, teachers, and family members. They all came to honor Jim Bannon, West High's band director. The theme of the evening's performance was American Rhythms, a celebration of jazz music and tap dance.
Well, we're a big band, so we are emulating the music of the 40s with the big band swing bands. And we play a variety of styles, but a big band swing is our favorite.
The band played a variety of upbeat tunes and featured solos on the drums, trumpet, and saxophone. The audience was even treated to a surprise when Mr. Bannon himself did some tap dancing of his own.
It's different from any other performance because this is one of Mr. Bannon's last performances, so we really want to leave his career with a big bang.
Jim Bannon served as the musical director for 29 years. He's accumulated hundreds of honors and awards, and those who have worked with him know he's dedicated and passionate about his work.
I think Mr. Banham is the greatest guy. I mean, he's such a good director, such a great guy. He cares about his faculty, his students, his family.
Although he chose to retire from his position, Mr. Bannon still finds his departure to be a little bittersweet.
It's exciting at the same time. I've had a wonderful run and a wonderful 40 years with teenagers, and tonight's going to be no exception. I'll remember this one, I think, for a long time.
The West High Jazz Band hopes to do more performances like this in the future, and so do we. For This Week in Torrance, I'm Shantae Shannon.
Explore your creative side and preserve mementos with flair at Scrampers. They are located at 1309 Sartori Avenue and can be reached at 310-320-5476. Well, I'm here with Jackie Reyes at the Hair Lounge. She's the owner, and obviously she's also a hairdresser herself. So how long have you been a hairdresser?
25 years.
25 years, okay. And how long have you been here at the Hair Lounge?
2.5 years.
2.5 years, okay. It's a beautiful shop. You get so much space being in downtown. What's the atmosphere like being in downtown Torrance?
It's very downtown-like, home feel.
Nice sort of community, neighborhood sort of feeling. And so do you get people that kind of walk by and stumble upon you guys?
Yeah, we get a lot of walk-ins, a lot of walk-in traffic. A lot of people from Honda and this Toyota.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
And you guys are really busy today because it's prom and graduation, right?
Yeah.
So what's a popular kind of thing that girls are going to get done?
Updos.
Updos? Okay.
They're gonna get up.
Are you going to prom? Is that why you're here tonight?
Yeah.
Getting an updo for your big night? So is this your first time here?
No, I'm pretty long time.
You're a
customer,
regular?
yeah.
Okay. Excellent. Well, we're not distracting her. You know that she's a pro, so you're not going to end up with a mohawk or anything. You're going to get a beautiful haircut. You're doing like a bob thing? What's going on
Yeah,
here?
we're just trimming Kathy's hair.
Yeah.
She usually gets a haircut and a color, and we're just trimming it up, and she likes it to be a little bit on the redder side and a classic bob.
I find watching people that get their hair cut, I find it very therapeutic, and good hairdressers, I feel like, make it look so easy, but it's pretty complicated, don't you think? Or does it just
I
come
think so.
Do you think it comes naturally to somebody like you, a skilled
It's very
professional?
natural for me.
Well, I always joke with my hairdresser that you guys do, because you can never get your hair to look as good as it does when you come out of the salon. So you guys sprinkle a little fairy dust or something on the hair to make it look so good that we keep coming back. Is that right?
Yeah, put something in your water.
A little special something something. Well, I think you're gonna have a fab haircut. The back looks really good, and I can see the shape already,
Yeah,
which is great.
she has nice hair.
Excellent. Jackie always does a good job.
Thank you, Kathy.
Excellent. Do you ever get people that bring in pictures and say, like, make me look like Julia Roberts, and you look at them and you're like, there's really not a lot I can do?
Well, sometimes in those cases, what we do is we'll just modify the haircut to suit their needs. You know, we'll give them something similar to, but not.
Right.
Obviously, if they don't have hair like Julia Roberts, they're not gonna have Julia Roberts hair.
Right. And then do you sometimes tell people?
Yeah, I say you can't have that.
That can't happen. Like, yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Okay. You got to be honest with them.
Yeah.
Because also it's your work, right? You don't want them to look bad.
It's our reputation.
Exactly.
And, and I like to, my customers know that I'm honest with them and I have integrity, and I'm not going to give them something that's going to look awful on them.
Do you know when I was in high school, one side of my head was shaved? Do you ever do that here? Probably not. Do you have kids?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, all right. So I'm sure you're not going to allow them to shave the side of their head like my parents were not happy. My parents, it's that rebellious teenage year. She's not doing that to you, don't worry. We're going to make sure of that.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, I think I'm going to I can't resist a salon. I'm sorry. I love a hair salon. I love getting my hair done. So I think I am going to get my hair done now. But while I'm getting shampooed, maybe, we're going to take a look at Baby Cakes. It's this new bakery. Do you like baked goods? I mean, who doesn't? Baby Cakes on Hawthorne Boulevard, the best cupcakes in town. Let's take a look.
Something about baking is really therapeutic, and it's definitely fun to make people happy. I mean, nothing makes people happier than dessert, generally.
And at Baby Cakes Baking Company, those desserts mean cupcakes.
It's just an easy food. You know, you don't have to feel guilty about buying a whole cake, buying a slice of cake. Now you have to have a fork and a plate with a cupcake. It's finger food. You can, eat it on the run.
And with specialty cupcakes that include peanut butter, marshmallow, banana, and cookies and cream cupcakes, Langlaise combines creativity and flavor to her cupcakes.
Just lots of really full flavored ingredients, like really nice marmalades and simple syrups, and that kind of thing tends to give everything just a little extra punch of flavor.
Although Langlaise likes to experiment and try different cupcake combinations, these are a few of the standards that you can find here every day. And for cupcakes that range from $2.50 to $3, you can have your cupcake and eat it too when it comes to enjoying desserts.
And I think what appeals to our customers is that they can have lots of different flavors for themselves and not feel overindulgent.
Baby Cakes offers more than just good cupcakes. They also offer richly flavored drinks.
One of the things that a lot of people don't know is that we have a full line of coffee. We have a coffee bar. And the coffee, we import it from Italy.
And what appeals most to Baby Cakes customers is the combination of cupcakes, coffee, and a place to bring their family.
And the coffee's excellent. Besides the cupcakes are good, the coffee's excellent. And so here just visited with our little granddaughter, or my little granddaughter.
For Spotlight Torrance, I'm Austin Lewis.
For something sweet, visit Baby Cakes Baking Shop at 24205 Hawthorne Boulevard, or check out their delicious menu online at babycakeshop.com. Pay a visit to the Hair Lounge and you'll emerge looking like a star. Jackie and her talented crew of stylists are located at 1323 El Prado Avenue. Walk-ins are welcome, but if you'd like to make an appointment, call 310-533-8690. So, do you ever get grossed out when you're touching people's hair? You can be honest.
No.
Because most people that come in here are really into their hair.
Yeah.
You're going to give me the hair that I should have been born with, but was not. We'd love to hear from you, so if you have any questions or comments, give us a call at 310-618-5762 or send us an email at spotlight@tornet.com. And if you missed any part of our show, be sure to tune in again every day at 1:30 and 7:30 p.m. Well, I can't wait to see what my hair looks like after Jackie's finished with me. I'm Alexis Sita. We'll see you next time on Spotlight Torrance. You're going to make me look good, right?
Of course.
Oh, wow.
She has frizzy coarse.
There's the shot. That's the 80s.
Ta-da! I love it. Thank you, Jackie.